Welcome to Africa. Welcome to Quarantine Stories in Africa today. Welcome to bedtime stories. Welcome to fairy tales. Welcome to my world. Welcome to Inam's world on Swalpa Jasti's world. Today's season 1, episode 28 is the Masterman, a tall tale of Nigeria completely. Welcome. And today's credits goes to www.aaronshep.com, and the illustration that has done for today is by David Winsky. Alright, with that we will be back after this message. Alright, welcome back. So, today's story takes place in Africa. So, let me take you to Africa. We are in Africa now, right? So, in Africa, there is a village, and there lived one man called Shadusa. He was so strong that whenever he used to go hunt, he used to get 2 antelopes in his shoulders, and he used to come in. Whenever he used to hunt, imagine he will be equal to 3 average men. And he had a wife. Her name was Shetu. So Shetu and Shadusa were married. And one day Shadusa comes home. He says, I proved to all the villagers, how strong I am. I'm the strongest man. Look at these muscles. I'm the strongest man that there is. Everybody should be calling me Masterman, not just you, my wife. Everybody else should be calling me Masterman. So his wife says, you're strong, no doubt, but don't be considering yourself to be the strongest man, because whenever you feel that you're the strongest, there will be always somebody who's stronger. It's like being rich. Like, I'm so rich, but there's somebody else who's richer. I'm talented, but there's somebody else who's more talented. So the cycle keeps on going on. There's no point going about it. Shadusa says, I'm the strongest man. Tell everybody I'm the Masterman. Yeah, whatever. So Shetu goes, and one day she goes to a nearby village, and she is getting some water. In this African village, there is a well, and she's put the whole pot into the well, and she is pulling the rope, but not happening. Why? It's too heavy. Right then she hears a voice of one lady. She looks back and sees. She leaves the rope and she sees that there is a lady with a baby on her back, and she is carrying a pot on her head. She says, what are you doing, lady? There is no water there, is it? Like, no, I'm trying to pull the rope, it's not happening. Like, don't worry, I'll help you out. So she gets her baby out. Says, can you please help her? The Shetu is looking, and like, baby is going to pull out the rope. Like, okay, take this. Aram se pulls out. Aram se, no problem. And the baby gives it to the mother. Mother gives it to Shetu. Shetu says, whoa, your baby's really strong. How come? And my husband is the Masterman. What? She hears like there's another Masterman in this. Oh, crazy scenes. Alright, so Shetu says goodbye, and Shetu goes back home, tells her husband that there is another Masterman, and he listens and he goes crazy. Like, I am the Masterman. There is no way that there should be another Masterman. Where is the village? So he goes alone to the village, alone to the well. He tries to pull the pot, but it's not working again. So at that moment, the same lady with the baby walks by. Like, what are you doing? Move away, lady. I'm trying to pull the rope. It's not going to happen. The baby comes out with no speech, no talks. Baby comes out, just pulls it out. He's like, what What? What? How? What? Oh. She says the same thing. My husband is a masterman. He's the strongest man. Like, what? No, I am the strongest man. I am masterman. Says, he has heard people like you and he doesn't like people like you. So don't go after him. You'll get screwed completely. He says, I'll get screwed. I'll screw him. He doesn't screw me. I screw him. So he follows her to her house. And as he is there, he hears boom, boom, boom. Earth is like shaking completely, like trembling. Like, what is that? And he hears the roar. It's like, it feels like some dinosaur is coming. Like, no, that's my husband, that's the mastermind. Go hide in the pot that is there. Shows a big pot, he hides. And there's a small hole he's seeing. He sees this huge man with big muscles and everything. And what is he doing? He's carrying an elephant. And he comes, he puts down the elephant, ground trembles, and he says to his wife, Shetu, I didn't have any weapons, so I had to kill him with my own bare hands. Says this, he's like pissing in his pants. He's so scared looking at this and listening to such information. The masterman who's there, the new masterman, he devours all the elephant, leaving the bones. And he sees the same bones in these pots. So he smells, like, wife, the masterman says, is there a man? He gets scared. He's like, Shidusa, get scared. Wife says, no, but there was a man who was here, but he's gone now. He says, okay. And he goes to sleep. The wife goes slowly to the pot, opens it. Shidusa just realizes and he just bolts from that place. The smell wakes him up. The masterman, he starts calling him, hey, wait, I am waiting for a man to be eaten by me. I want to eat a man. He hears this. He is shitting in his pants. He runs as quickly as possible. And the masterman chases him, right? And the Shidusa, the Windows 95 version of Masterman, he meets 5 people, 5 villagers. The 5 villagers are like, why are you running? Why are you running? Like, no, there is a masterman who's, don't worry, we will protect you. Then they're just there, they're speaking, and large thumb ground is trembling. They're like, what is this? Like, that is the masterman. All of them along with they're running and running and running. They end up with another village, and there are 10 people there. And those 10 people are asking these people, why are you running? Why are you running? Those 5 people of the previous village scattered off now. Only Shidusa is there. They're asking, what happened? What happened? And they're hearing large thud of that masterman. Shidusa says, no, that is the masterman chasing me. I can't help it. I have to run. And they all scatter off. He goes to another village that there is one man eating. Says, why are you running? Says, there is a masterman running after me. Then there is a thud, there is a thud, there is a thud. Says, I am the masterman, you don't need to be afraid, I will take care of him. So the masterman, the new masterman, takes Shidusa, puts him on the tree, and he waits. And that masterman and the new masterman meet, and they both start fighting. The ground trembles, there's dust all over, the trees are falling off, Shidusa is falling off almost. They jump and jump so high, they jump up and down, they go reach the cloud level and they come down and there are earthquake. Again they go up to the highest peak and Shidusa is like, wait, there's nothing happening. There's some silence. Dust is settled. Like, what? There's nothing happening? And they both never return from the clouds. Shidusa comes down from the tree, he goes home and vows never to talk about him being the masterman, him being the strongest person in the world. the takeaway from this lesson. Oh, by the way, what happened to those two master men who went up, were fighting? They got stuck in the clouds and they are fighting in the clouds forever. You know that sound that you hear when the clouds meet each other? The thundering sound? That's the two master men fighting over foolishly of who is the strongest man ever. And on this note, that's the takeaway. Whatever you are, there will be somebody who's better than you and somebody who will be lesser than you. So make peace with who you are. That's not for you only, that's for me. I have to take this lesson from the Masterman, A Tall Tale of Nigeria, Season 1, Episode 28. This has been a lovely episode. You have been a lovely viewer. On that note, I will be seeing you tomorrow. See ya, people. Bye-bye. Africa, Africa.